Good evening. At this time, please rise as our chamber choir and tones sing the national anthem under the direction of Miss Hannah Sullivan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, bursting in air proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as we welcome the class of 2025 into the stadium. At this time, the Ottawa High School Band will play Pomp and Circumstance under the direction of Mr. Brett Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending and welcome to the commencement exercise for the Ottawa High School graduating class of 2025. I would like to recognize the 5 members of the USD 290 Board of Education here with us tonight. Mr. Chris Cunningham, Mrs. Melidia Payne, Mrs. Mimi Turner, Mrs. Glendy Spiegel, and Mrs. Deidre Altick, as well as our superintendent, Dr. Ryan Cobbs, assistant superintendents, Mr. Joe Vitt, Mrs. Amy Bybee, and lastly, our Ottawa High School assistant principals, Dr. Johnny Lewis, Mr. Mark Felvis, and Mr. Joe Cerna. Thank you all for your contributions to our students, school, and community. Graduates, you may have a seat. At this time, I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Blake Steinball. You got this. There you go. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us on this momentous occasion. As we gather here today, many of us are excited to leave and pursue our future. Some of us are sad for this chapter to end. Although this strikes a melancholy feeling into all of us, this is a joyous moment in the timeline of our lives. It might seem as though our story is coming to an end, but we are leaping into a blissful sequel with more exploration and adventure. When looking back into these high school years, we will remember the fond memories we have made and even shared. Whether they were school dances, funny moments in class, or even Mrs. Whitaker tracking you down during Cyclone Hour, we will still find happiness in these memories. One memory I think of fondly is when the fire alarm went off at state basketball this year. We all were tired and cold, but we still stood together. We went inside and had a great time for the rest of the day. Although we might believe that graduating and becoming an adult will be easy, the easiest part of our lives might just be the time we are moving away from. I myself am optimistic about the future. Whether you plan to become a firefighter, an accountant, a teacher, or an artist, many of our paths will cross again. There's a quote that reminds me of this moment by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. This reminds us that if we want to become great, we need to believe in ourselves and our dreams. Believe in your dreams and you will go farther than you know. I would like to thank all of you for being here today and all of the faculty members for helping us grow to who we are. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2025. It's a great day to be a Cyclone.
That side? Yes, you did such a good job. So proud of you. Great job. Thank you, Blake. Now, our members of Chamber Choir and Sight Tones will sing No One Is Alone under the direction of Miss Hannah Sullivan.
mistakes. Fathers, mothers, people make mistakes. Holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. Fight for their mistakes. Everybody makes one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good. Just remember. Someone is on your side, our side. Someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot. We are not alone. No one is alone. To see the light now. Just don't let it go. Things will come out right now. We can make it so. Someone is on your side. No one is alone.
I would like to now introduce our next student speaker, Jamie Winslow. It's okay. We'll wait.
Sorry, I was in the back there. Hello, good evening, graduates, families, friends, teachers, and all of those in attendance today. My goal here today is to leave you with something, not that you will know word for the rest of your life, but with something that you will introduce into your life. That something is to think about the next step. Some of you think you already know what the next step is. Many of you think the next step is college, trade school, the armed forces, or work. But that's not what I mean by the next step. Those things are destinations. And to get to them, you have to take a lot of steps. Every day is a step that you have to take closer to get closer to your destination. The steps define who you are. What you do between now and your destination is what you will be remembered for. Pablo Picasso once said, "Action is the foundational key to success." You have to take action of your next step to accomplish your goals. Every step you take is one closer to your destination. Now, thinking about your next step is easy, but taking your next step is difficult. Just saying, "I'm going to eat breakfast tomorrow," is easy. All you're doing is thinking about how simple that is. However, come tomorrow morning, you don't want to get up, and then when you do get up, you don't want to put in that effort to making your breakfast. Just like how you learn to walk, you have to learn how to take the next step. The only way to succeed in life the way that you want to is by taking the next step. Sometimes you will trip and fall, but you will get back up again. Sometimes you will sleep in, be late to work, not eat breakfast, but you will get back up and take the next step to get closer to your destination. Do not think that just because you didn't do this or did this one thing that it will change your life for the worst with no way out. Not all steps are equal. Just like how when you were young, you took smaller steps. The farther you are from your destination, the smaller the impacts may have. That is not to say that not all steps are important, because they are. However, some steps just have more of an impact than others. If your end goal is to graduate college, not eating breakfast tomorrow probably won't change that. But it's still a step that you have to take to continue your life how you want to be and to be the best the bear you can. So with that being said, what is your next step? What will you do tomorrow, the next day, and the next? All of those decisions that you will inevitably make will determine some portion of your future and how you will be remembered. So again, I ask, what is your next step? And how will you take that next step? Thank you for listening, and let's congratulate these graduates whose next steps will be across this stage.
Now presenting the class of 2025 senior gift, Dania Mitchell.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming tonight. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dania Mitchell, this year's senior class president. I am excited to have been given the opportunity to present you all with this year's senior class gift. It is such an honor to be able to leave behind something so memorable and beneficial to current and future OHS students. This gift is not only meant to be a memento of legacy, it is also meant to be a representation of our achievements. This year, we were lucky enough to have the funds to leave behind 2 gifts. I am proud to announce that the class of 2025 will be giving OHS a motorized flag and a lighting system for our gym. Any remaining money will be donated to the Student Assist Fund to benefit any students in need. We leave behind these gifts and hope that future students will be inspired to do the same. Thank you to the class of 2025 for making this gift possible. It has been an honor being your senior class president and getting to graduate with you all. Thank you.
Great job. I am honored to now recognize the following students graduating with honors. If you would please stand as I read your name and stay standing. Our cum laude award winners have completed a specified curriculum or have been a career and technical education program completer and have a cumulative GPA of 3.2 or above. Congratulations to Sophia Colson, Phelan Foltz, Haley Hall, Landon Jones, Emily Letty, Jacob Lennis, Devin Martin, Caden Miller, Abigail Pitts, Sadie Price, Haley Schultz, Madeline Williams, Jamie Winslow, Austin Wooten, and Luke Yancey. Let's give our cum laude honorees a round of applause. Students, you may have a seat. Our magna cum laude award winners have completed a specific curriculum or have been a career and technical education program completer and have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or above. Congratulations to Joshua Otis, Blaine Bowder, Nevada Devon, Natalia Ingleby, Xavier Evans, Caden Lyle, Madeline Mader, Keaton Malacote, Cole McGrath, Dania Mitchell, A.V. Richardson, Daniel Sorensen, Morgan Spickler, Briley Stauffer, Mason Sutton, Destiny Taylor, Tristan Oot, and Olivia Walters. Let's give our magna cum laude award honorees a round of applause. Students, you may have a seat. Our summa cum laude award winners have completed a specific curriculum or have been a career and technical education program completer and have a cumulative GPA of 3.8 or above. Congratulations to Kirsten Allen, Peyton Atkins, Peyton Ball, Peyton Bass, Nikaylee Boyd, Emma Kane, Kenley Carlson, Peyton Clare, Cole Irwin, Elijah Fields, Emma Fleming, Wesley Gambrell, Amira Hatfield, Caleb Hepner, Carter Hepner, Trey Kingsolver, Haley Moore, Sylvia Payne, Bren Perry, Wyatt Powell, Abigail Tumberlin, Caden Turner, Samuel Walters, Rachel Weaver, and Addison White. Let's give our summa cum laude honorees a round of applause. Students, you may have a seat. Each year, the top academic 1% of all high school seniors are recognized by the Kansas High School Athletic Association alongside Governor Kelly. This year, Ottawa High School was represented by Samuel Walters and Sylvia Payne. Let's give our Kansas Governor Scholars a round of applause. Thank you. You guys may have a seat. I would now like to introduce Mr. Cerna, who will begin our presentation of the class of 2025.
Jacob Matthew Aber. Dakota Daniel Adams. Isabella Jane Adams. Kirsten Elizabeth Allen. Kevin Arguello. Peyton Duke Atkins. Joshua J. Otis. Peyton Faye Ball. Peyton Wayne Bass. Blaine Corbin Botter. Quinn Grace Beatty. Thomas Wayne Bentley. Nyla Danae Bethay. Boston Keith Bloomer. Trevor Leroy Bogart. Lakaya Danielle Bowens. Nikaylee Paige Boyd. Dominic Shepard Brewer. Shane Andrew Brown. Jack Nelson Broyles. Emma Jean Kane. Evan Cauldron. Landon Nicholas Carey. Robert Ryan Carey. Kinley Ryan Carlson. Gabriel Alexander Carter. Addison Rose Chenault. Jerica Keely Nicole Circo. Peyton Isabel Clare. Sophia Grace Colson. Mitchell Brendan Cox. Alyssa Nicole Coy. Dean Matthew Creaky. Julia Rose Del Percio. Nevada Michelle Devon. Jasmine Marie Dial. Morgan Faith Dials. Jaden Lee Lorene Dunbar. Natalia Ruth Ann Ingleby. Cole Thomas Irwin. Xavier Lloyd Evans. Alex Ann Farrar. Max Michael Ferguson. Seth L.J. Ferguson. Elijah William Fields. Ashton Taylor Finch. Colin Michael Finch. Emma Lynn Fleming. Aaron Jade Fluke. Aiden Charles Foltz. Aiden Elizabeth Franks. Kylie Catherine Joy Fuller. Phelan K. Foltz. Tanea Jolie Funk. Wesley Brian Gambrell. Ryan Derek Ray Green. Zach Allen Griffin. Quincy Allen Haas. Carrington Elaine Hall. Marshall Cole Haney. Colin Eugene Harris. Tristan Tony Harris. Carson James Harsh. Chance Lee Harvey. Amira Michelle Hatfield. Jesse Raymond Heenan. Caleb James Hepner. Carter Douglas Hepner. Ethan Blake Hermrick. Gray Lee George Hoagland. Savannah Lily O'Brien Holloway. Lauren Lee Hood. Evan Allen Huff. Evangeline Marie Hughes. Haley Jeanette Hull. Desiree Suzanne Johnston. Landon Lance Jones. Zoe Ann Jones. Tyson Allen Keith. Trey Aaron Kingsolver. Havoc Alexander Scott Kaiser. Brianna Bell Klug. Caden Roman Knapp. Caden Marcus Anthony Lale. Keegan Elizabeth Lamar. Emily Noboyo Letty. Selena Anne Leshinsky. Lexi Joe Likes.
Sarah Lucille Lloyd. Mitchell Adam Long. Alejandro Andres Lopez. Jaden Lorray Luna. Jacob Tong Linus. Madeline Jane Mater. Keaton J. Malacote. Devin Michaela Martin. Trenton Charles Martinez. Ivan Maslowski. William Richard McCombs III. Corbin Ray McCubbin. Ashton Lane McCurdy. Cole David McGrath. Lillian Sue McWhorter. Caden Grace Miller. Nicolina Sandra Starr Minter. Dania Janae Mitchell. Jeffrey Donald Millette. Haley Elizabeth Moore. Brianna Marie Mullinax. Gabriel Joshua Myers. Uriel Nahara Para. Tucker Gale Oaks. Aiden William Osladil. Sylvia Hazel Payne. Kaylee Joe Pearson. Melanie Perez Mercado. Bryn Abigail Perry. Abigail Jade Pitts. Brody Tobias Powell. Chastity Dawn Powell. Wyatt Davis Powell. Sadie Isabella Price. Hope Temperance Pulver. Kavion Khalid Tariq Rahman. Nayeli Selena Rangel Lopez. Jaden Dawn Marie Reefus. Kishi Bisa Restulius. A.V. Ray Richardson. Aiden Cole Roberts. Lillian Renee Rogers. Caitlin Beth Rogenkamp. Nathan Michael Roll. Rogelio Guadalupe Salazar Jr. II. Lily Marie Schaefer. Haley Grace Schultz. Jacelyn Faye Schultz. Madison McKenna Schultz. Nicole Evelina Shea. Unique K. Sherman. Dante Gavon Sylvie. Congratulations, brother. Proud of you. Chandler William Sloan. Devante Didel Simonelli. Daniel Scott Sorensen. Addison Cheyenne Spencer. Morgan Lee Spickler. Aiden Matthew Stafford. Briley Lynn Stoffer. Blake James Steinbaugh. Taylor Douglas Stokes. Tyler Aaron Dean Stottlemyre. Aiden Lowell Stutz. Mason Vernon Daniel Sutton. Destiny Diana Nicole Taylor. Michaela Lane Testorf. Quincy Ryan Tobias. Abigail K. Tumberland. Aubrey Marie True. Caden Michael Turner. Tristan Brenner Oot. Kelsey May Vergoven. Reagan Jean Walker Heinzman. Olivia Faye Walters. Samuel Glenn Walters. Destiny Miracle Christine Ward. Kinsey Annalee Watson. Rachel Catherine Weaver. Addison Reese White. Gwyneth Kayanne Wilkins. Madeline Grace Williams. Jamie Brock Winslow. Austin Clay Wooten. Jordan Robert Wright. Luke Matthew Yancey. Erilyn Irene Yohe. Callista Joe Zook.
Good job. I'm going to let those guys finish. Is that okay? I'm going to wait till they're at least walking back to their seats. You think I should start? Okay. Ottawa High School Class of 2025. Today marks a significant milestone in your life. As we celebrate your achievement, it's important to reflect on the journey that brought you to this moment. As a class and as individuals, you have faced undeniable challenges, from late nights studying for exams, completing projects, to countless hours dedicated to extracurriculars, to moments of doubt and uncertainty. Yet, through it all, you persevered. Perseverance is more than simply enduring hardship. It's the inner drive to push through adversity, to overcome obstacles, and to move forward even when the path is unclear. It's having the courage and determination to pursue your goals relentlessly despite the odds. It's the refusal to give up and the ability to rise each time you're knocked down. As you step into your next chapter of life, know this: perseverance alone isn't enough. You will also need purpose. You must have a goal or a direction. As young adults, you may feel pressure to find success now, but success doesn't always follow a straight line. C.S. Lewis once said, "You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending." There is no shame in falling or feeling uncertain. Some of you may struggle to find your path. Others may have a plan only to have life alter it. Some will simply live in the moment and let each day guide them. No matter where you are or where you're going, don't give up. Don't lose sight of your direction. Always pursue excellence, respect everyone, improve yourself and others, dare to dream, and expect greatness. And remember, learning doesn't stop today. Class of 2025, the faculty of Ottawa High School is proud to send you off into the world. We can't wait to see you chase your goals and find your direction. And no matter what roadblocks life places in front of you, remember your time at Ottawa High School and persevere. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to know each of you and to watch you grow these past 4 years. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. Good luck, Cyclones. At this time, I invite the class of 2025, faculty, school board members, and any graduate of Ottawa High School in attendance to stand as we sing the alma mater alongside the Ottawa High School Band. Yeah, we're good. Stop. I don't sing, so I'm just saying. I may ask Hannah to come up here and sing with us. Band, behave really. Help me remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor to share in the lives of our graduates. I now present to you the graduating class of 2025. You may move your tassels. As the graduates collect their caps and head back to their seats, I would like to say thank you to the parents for supporting and sharing your students with us the past 4 years. I would like to take one last time to introduce and thank the tremendous faculty of teachers that work at Ottawa High School and throughout the USD 290 district. Without you, none of this would be possible. I would also like to thank the custodial and maintenance staff for all their work to make this event go off without a hitch. Thank you to the senior class sponsor, Mrs. Gearhart, for all that she has done the past several months getting our students ready for today. A special shout out to the USD 290 Technology Department for assisting in the live streaming of today's ceremony for family and friends unable to attend. Please join me in giving these groups a round of applause for all that they do. A few reminders before we conclude our ceremony. Graduates, please be sure to pick up your diploma from the counselors in front of the Cyclone Room. And patrons, if you come to the football field for pictures after the ceremony, please do not walk on the turf with high heels. Now, the Ottawa High School Band, under the direction of Mr. Brett Butler, will play Fanfare and Recessional as our graduates exit the field or you come to meet our graduates.